Good morning, y'all. Good morning, and welcome back to Alicia's Crafty Hoplop. Happy Hump Day, y'all. Happy Hump Day. Well, you're getting a different view today. Over my right shoulder, you'll see that's our inner courtyard window. That's in our living room. That little fuzzy thing right here is my throw blanket. That's the kitchen with the bright. It's actually where I have the best lighting. Sometimes when I go to check something on a project, I literally walk underneath that light just to see. I didn't set up proper lighting because I'm in a different position altogether. And that's just because this is a quick good morning video. You all know that normally Wednesdays I reserve as my creative crafting day. It's like this interesting combination of where I do like a lot of crafty projects I've set up for the week. I also do laundry. I also take what can be a disaster already in the house and put everything back together. I look forward to the Wednesdays. I'm usually in my making clothes right away. Today, unfortunately, I do not have a full making day. Yesterday was what we call grade bomb day. It was midterm day. We have up to now in the next 2 weeks to get our students our midterm grades, just to give them an idea of where they stand. And I'm an organized professor, big shock. And so my students got their grades 2 weeks early yesterday because I want to give them a chance to boost those grades before the formal midterms grades go in. And that caused a slew of meeting requests. And so I didn't have enough hours on my Thursday in order to meet with everybody. So unfortunately, I am working this afternoon. So this was a little bit sad for me because you all know I so look forward to Wednesdays. I'm usually really burnt out after Tuesday because I work until 11 o'clock at night. And I so look forward to sleeping in. I look forward to I've actually trained myself to sleep in. And then I look forward to crafting and making, and I do it while everything's being done around the house. This is not going to be today. So I think I didn't sleep well because I don't like losing the creative time. It bothers me. So your girl was up like every hour. I don't know what was going on. And finally at 5:45, I just got up, made coffee, and started my day. Now the positive thing is all my laundry's done. All of it's done. So it's out of the way. I did a little bit of crafting already this morning. I did planning. I did some school administration. I did some writing that I had to do. It's been a super productive morning and it's before 9 o'clock. So I'm very pleased about that, especially since I'm going to lose my entire afternoon. So essentially as of noon, the day will no longer be my own from noon until about 5. And then you all know by the time I get home at 6, I'm going to be exhausted. So I'll take a little break and come on and just watch your videos and catch up on all sorts of comments. But I hate this kind of departure in my day because I still have those meetings tomorrow too. So this is just going to be a bit of a tougher work week. But that's okay. It happens. And it's all in the interest of the students. If students didn't want to meet with you, then you should be concerned because it means A, you're not approachable, and B, it means they're not invested in their futures. So I'm glad that they want to meet. It's just unfortunate that so many wanted to meet that I lost my making day this week, or half of it. All right, y'all, I got some good announcements to make. So the first one is really important. Monti, the polka dot pine cone, who has been on here from day one, folks. And if you take a look at her channel, it'll show you how supportive she really is of everyone in the community. She has done a VR and an entry for pretty much everybody's challenge. And she's only received one entry so far to her birthday. I'm not sure if it's your birthday or if it's just a big giveaway challenge. But regardless, this is Monti's first ever challenge. And she only has one entry to date. And all entries have to be postmarked by the 15th. So I'm coming on here to just do a reminder to everybody, one, that Monti is having this challenge. And folks, she's not asking for much. She's asking for a tag flip. And folks, that's really open to interpretation. You know, I love to make gift tag flips. Other people make really cute little small tag flips. Look at that amazing one that Ephemeris made for me, the mini one. They don't have to be so ornate and complex. And she's asking if you can make some crepe paper rosettes, but it's not mandatory, and just 2 embellishments. So you all are much faster makers than I am. You could get something in by March 15th. And maybe actually Monti will extend the contest deadline by a week or 2 just to give international folks a little more time. But regardless, I'm going to put a link to her challenge video in the comment box. And if the end screens are working, there'll be an end screen for it as well. please do try to get something into Monty's challenge, just because for the past year I have watched her support one crafter after the other, and I would really like to see her supported in the same way. The other thing I wanted to share with you is Miss Deb Hendrick is doing a challenge, and folks, it's a super, super simple one. She's only asking for 2 cards. That's it, 2 cards. And what I think is so wonderful about that is it's because she wants to include them with Happy Mail. Like me, she often sends out Happy Mail but doesn't have time to make a card as well. And she thought it'd be really nice to have a stash of homemade cards ready. So I'm going to put the information for her challenge down below in the comment section. And if I can, I'll put an end screen. Please make sure to check it out, because it's a really easy challenge to complete and a way to support Deb and thank her for all of her support of We Wishes. Deb blessed us with so many fabulous things that really helped finish this month's We Wishes. And we couldn't have done it without Deb. We didn't have all those dies. Without Deb and Hope, we just didn't have the dies, and we didn't have, both Deb and Hope were very generous and sent a lot of dies that we were able to disperse. So thank you so much. It's our way of giving back to Deb. It's a small thing we can do. Last, but certainly not least, I want to say a big thank you to Donna Dreams. Donna, as you all know, has been super helpful with We Wishes. You know that she was insisting on donating back her prize pack, which I refused. So Heather created a special fund thanks to Donna. She also then contacted me and asked me to email her. And so we were texting back and forth yesterday. And folks, I want to share something about this. Donna has gone out of her way to help me so much to fill the last of what were needed. And we discussed what was left, that she is trying to help me finish this challenge within this coming month. And this was so nice of Donna. Certainly I didn't ask this of her. This just came from her heart. It came from her wanting to bless everybody with what they need. I think this is a super generous offer. It certainly will make my life a lot easier, just because if we can get it done this month, then it's done, and I get to return to making, which is more making. It's not like I don't make during this, but you all know I have to spend my energy making sure. Believe it or not, the administration of Wishes takes a little bit of effort, so that eats into crafting hours, and I don't mind at all. It's been a pleasure to do it, but it just means less crafting, and it clearly means less budget. So a lot of my bigger send-outs I have to hold back until We Wishes are done, just because all my budget money goes to the We Wishes postage. So Donna's offer to help me finish it this month, if we can do it, and if we don't, we're going to come awfully close, is a huge, enormous gift, not just to our community, especially because I know what she's doing for it. It's a big gift to the community. But besides that, it's a big help to me too. So I just want to share with you how wonderful that she's been, and she's kind of become my partner this month for We Wishes. So if you have a moment, please just let her know how much that's appreciated. It means those of you who are still waiting on some We Wishes will actually get them faster. And especially for the Canadians, really, this was wonderful of her, and for a couple of other people that needed some very specific things, Donna's really come through. So thank you so much, Donna. I know it was genuine from your heart, and you don't even expect a thank you. I know that. But I had to tell everybody and share how wonderful you've been. All right, y'all. Well, I don't know what you're up to today. I hope that you are going to be doing some crafting. I'm going to be doing a little crafting before I get ready for work to leave at noon. And that's why I'm up so early. And I'm certainly going to be watching your videos while I'm doing that. I see there are all sorts of great videos that I didn't get to watch yesterday because I was working. So I'm excited to watch them this morning. But whatever it is you do, I really hope it gives you a lot of joy. It's hump day. We're halfway through the work week. And I don't like to wish away our days. But certainly for those of us this week with a hefty work week, it's nice to know I'm inching towards the weekend where I have more time to do making. And so I hope whatever it is that you're doing and spending your time doing today, I hope it gives you so much joy. I really do. And I'll be back on later today, but likely at the end of the day after I sort of have a rest after work. All right, y'all. Happy hump day, folks. Happy hump day. And a big thank you again to Miss Donna Dreams ×3. Very special lady, folks. Bye for now.